Good morning! Right in the heart of the city, and as you can hear, for you to hear me, I'm having to speak up really loudly just to get my voice heard over all these cars. But guess what? Poor old urban wildlife has to do exactly the same. Check these guys out up here. There's been a study done recently that's shown that certain birds like great tits who live here in the city, they've had to change their voice, how loud it is and the tone of it to get heard over the top of all the traffic that they encounter all the time. You can hear this little guy shouting at the top of his lungs just so he can be heard by the surrounding females over the top of all this traffic noise. It's ridiculous. You think about it, the bird's voice is to allow it to talk to all of its neighbours, and particularly for the males, it's so they can call themselves a mate. So they literally have to shout over the traffic, as I'm having to do with you right now. So they're changing how loudly they call. And that in turn is affecting the females that are attracted to them. So guess what? Our cities are actually changing the species of animals that live here. We are making these animals evolve. We are inadvertently creating two species of great tit. We're going to end up with country great tits with nice, gentle little voices who can afford to whisper and twitter to each other. Whereas you can end up with city great tits who have to shout all the time just to get their voice heard over the top of all this traffic. That's amazing, isn't it? Evolution is happening all around us, even right here in the city. Right, I've got to carry on myself now. Got to try and find my own wife over all this traffic. Bridget! See you soon, guys. Cheers.